State of insecurity in this nation. Usually every night when I finish my training at any of my facilities in Ajah, Jakonde, Elegushi, Marwa, or Banana Island, I have several facilities on the island that I provide skate coaching services to every day of the week. So because of the fact that most of my classes end around 7, and by that time there would have been a heavy buildup of traffic, especially on 3rd Milan break, that could delay my arrival at home for about 2 or 3 hours. And I don't typically like sitting in traffic. Sometimes when I drive, I even park my car wherever I train and come to pick it maybe during the weekend. So but today, because I had a lot of sessions, I was tired and I just decided, let me get a commercial bus. However long it takes, at least I will get home. Maybe I can even sleep, catch my breath inside the bus. Since I got into a bus that called Yanoworo, I noticed that there was this weird smell in the bus. And anybody who has been involved in anything, military training or settings, will know about gases that knock people off. So I knew that was what it was. So I spat in my hanky and I used it to cover my nose. In about 5 or 10 minutes, every other occupant of the vehicle were all asleep, aside from the team members who had all brought out, coincidentally, nose masks to cover their noses. So their leader at the front looked back and shouted at me that they sleep. Waiting they find, waiting they look. Then I knew that okay, these guys are kidnappers. So we started exchanging words, and I wasn't rude or anything. I was just begging them, appealing to them that the phone I'm using is an Samsung Galaxy S22 and it's 1.3 million in the market now. That I can give it to them. At least they can still sell it for 800k. I told them, this is my ATM, you can empty it. I have a very big chain that is worth millions. I told them, this chain, you can take it. But they refused. They said, the only place where I will come down is when they are going to dagger me and pieces me. Anyway, because they saw that I was shouting and all that, they veered up the road and went to that place that leads to Adeniji underbridge. They took that way and parked under the bridge. It was pitch dark. They brought me out and they started using knife, cutlass, different things on me. Now I'm fortified. I'm an African, so of course I don't take anything for granted. I don't take chances. So I'm fortified. So when they saw that the stabbing attempts on my body, the knife was not entering, their dagger, their kitchen knives, the knife was not entering, their dagger, their kitchen knives, their cutlass, they tried to cut me. About 3 of them held my neck, another 2 held my hand to the back, and they put, you can see lacerations on my neck. They put knife on my neck to try and, slash my neck and slaughter me, but it wasn't penetrating. So I just had the leader telling them in Hausa that they should lie me down and use their boots. About 3 of them were wearing army uniforms, so they should use their boots to crush my head. So about 6 of them held me hand, leg, and 2 were using their boots to hit my eyes, hit my nose. They just wanted to knock me out. But so after some minutes, I just realized that I was getting dizzy and I was about to, faint. And once that happens, these people will take me and do what they want. So I reached out for my bag, which was on the floor, and nobody was noticing. They didn't notice it throughout all this thing. I used that, see blood from my mouth. I'm even bleeding internally. So I took out that knife with my right hand and I started, waving it in different directions. So it caught one of them in the tummy. His tummy got busted, one in the neck, another one in the eye, and they started bleeding profusely. So their leader was telling them that maybe they have gotten all these remaining ones who are asleep. Let them carry them and go and deliver them. They should leave me, that at the end of the day I will die there with what they have done to me. So they all rushed off, and this is me, bleeding on my throat. My nose is broken. My eye inside, something is fundamentally wrong. My eyes, my mouth. I just want to, clean up and then go to the hospital for medical attention. People, it is real. All the people I just talked about were northerners. These people have entered even Lagos State. They have entered Lagos. They have penetrated Lagos. They picked me up from that Lekki Ikoyi roundabout. That Ikoyi that links Lekki and Ikoyi, that bridge, that's where they picked me up. That kind of highbrow environment, that kind of prestigious luxurious environment. This is where these people picked me. Now, my pity is to all the about 8 other passengers who they've carried wherever they are carrying, and they're going to die definitely. Guys, you just have to be careful out there. That's what this is about. I'm still grateful for life.